are waiting to get our new camper. So they're going to check on it right now.
Dad, look at all this folds up.
But here's some little secret, okay? So when you're haggling with the people at Camping World, they have like their price, right, that they'll get down to. So you know how you start low and they go higher and they go back and forth, back and forth. At the last time when he comes back and he says, this is what my manager says, this is the final price I can get you. Take the difference between where you were and where they were, cut it in half, and then ask for a gift card to Camping World, okay? So we were about $500 off. I said, okay, I'll pay this price. But then you throw in a $250 gift card. And so they were like, okay, we'll do it. All right. So they kind of meet you there. So we're waiting for our camper, but then we're also looking for stuff to get with our gift card. Okay, so just a little secret. He said it would take about 3 hours to get the process done, which hopefully it moves along. We got to get moving here. Got to get back out to Wyoming.
All right, here it is right here. So we're going to start our walkthrough of putting it up here. Yep, that's perfect. Where you at?
All right, we got it. It's right behind us. Right there. See it? There it goes. All right, look at the difference.
There is a huge difference.
Right?
Well, I'd say the Rockwood ends like at that whole bunkhouse is.
So this is big boy camping right now. This is like major.
I really want to go and look in the camper.
Well, once we get it set up. Oh man, and I'll pull that Cougar in here and just click a button and it'll go. Dude, I am looking forward to that.
It will be last hitch up the scene. It's not that bad.
All right, so now we got the camper Rockwood here. Cougar's right there, ready to be put into place.
What do you think?
Let me check on the other side. Oh, look at that. All right, I like this. Okay. Oh man. The jack on the front of our camper is a little faster. All right, Jen, or Lojo wants to say hi.
Hi.
All right, so they gave us a 12-volt battery. One on the front of our Rockwood isn't the original power jack that we had.
Wow.
I remember how slow it was on that one too, and it sounded like this. Like it's like struggling all the time. Did they just not put strong enough ones on here? I mean, I haven't added anything to this. It's got one battery, and this thing is struggling. I want to put at least 2 lithium batteries on the front. Sofa slide out. Oh, that's not it. Sofa dinette. So the bummer about this camper, one of Tina's things is that you can't really do anything in here when the slide's in like this.
We might need to put some snacks inside the bathroom or
Yeah, so we used to... let me get it leveled first, okay? They put the keys in the freezer. Okay, here we go. What does that sound?
You just like a Tesla.
Okay, so I was super excited about this. Here, excuse me. And I was like, yeah, this is gonna be awesome.
Oh!
Okay, so we needed to add some blocks because Oma's house here is a little unlevel. Okay, so now it's seeing level, right? I think this is okay now. We got it. Okay, what does it say? Auto level extending, right? Oh, okay, now I get it. The red means it's like not level. Ooh, that's cool. All right, sweet. Okay. So, okay, the blinking lights mean that it's not level in that area. So it's like tilting. So when it was tilting in the front and the right, that means it was tilting that way. So that's what it's saying. So we hit auto level. It didn't go at first. I don't know why. But then it retracted and then it worked. And now, so it got them all down and then it pushed it up. This is weird though.
Dad, can I lock up?
So I saw that,
Don't even
you know, at the dealership, and I thought, well, that's kind of weird, but evidently that's the way that it goes. Okay. I think JJ's excited. He's just doesn't know how to explain it. All right, let's put the slides awning. Let's do sofa dinette slide. That's your fingies. Oh my. Okay, this is super exciting, right? Right, JJ?
You can't move it. That's great.
It is pretty stable. One of the things I liked about this
This is my bed right here.
floor plan in this camper was that it was probably the closest to a fifth wheel that they make. And the guy, when we came up to it, says, this has auto leveling, the same stuff you've had in the fifth wheel. And I was like, oh, sold, pretty much. Okay, let's take a tour. JJ, are you ready for a tour? This is the first time you've seen it. All right, here's the living room. Is this?
I made it into a bed.
Oh, nice. It looks good. Jenna, is this your bed?
Yes, this is my bed. I want to see if
All
my
right, this
storage
thing
space
is
still
just sweet.
JJ.
Oh, this is sweet. Don't lock him in.
That would be so.
He's like, wait, I found my spot. All right, here we go. Bathroom.
Mom, look it. I pull a
right.
lever.
Pretty nice. I like that the switches are all on the wall. It's like next level, right? This is a bedroom here. These switches, now you hit the interior lights and all the lights come on, and then you can come and shut them off via these switches inside the rooms. So one of the first things we're going to do with this camper is we have a full-size bed in our camper, and this is a king-size bed here. But we really like our full-size mattress, so we're going to take it and put it in here, see if it'll fit just that way, and then just sleep this way. And then we get all of this room. I'm going to put like a desk here, and then JJ might have a bed here. Porcelain toilet. I was kind of excited about that. You know that you're a camper when you're excited about a porcelain toilet. So I keep referencing the last time we did an on-the-road camper swap. It was back in 2015. We went from a camper that was about this size for an Apex 25-footer, right? And it had 2 double bunks. We had the Apex for that trip. Then we had Lojo, and we had to upgrade a little bit. So we upgraded and got the Rockwood that we have now.
That looks like a gun.
Doesn't it?
Use that, man.
We got a 30 amp, 250 amper.
Will it blow up?
Nope.
Okay.
It'll go like that. Look at that perfect parking spot. This thing is level. I am probably the most excited about how stable it is inside. Didn't have to do anything to it. But tonight, it's 4:23. We got to move into this thing tonight. All right. Thanks for coming with us, by the way, BTW. Alright, move-in update. It is Saturday, and it's about 1 o'clock, and I spent most of the day at Menards. It is kind of wild, right? So we got lots of stuff in there still. We're moving stuff in here, but today the name of the game is build out. I want to get some stuff built out. I don't have a desk. JJ doesn't really have a spot to sleep. So I went down to Menards, which is my favorite home improvement store. They don't have them in Tennessee, which is kind of a bummer. But I got a bunch of wood and some tools and stuff. So I'm going to be building a desk for me, spot for JJ, bed for Nat, for Lojo. And some shelves to go inside. So you know how you have a cabinet, and it's this nice big cabinet, and then you want to put your kids' clothes in, and they all just go on the bottom, and then it's like you got all of this space above that you have nothing to do with. I build shelves to go across. It's about 1 o'clock. I'm just about to drink my energy drink.
And eat a sandwich, right?
And eat a sandwich. Thanks, Jenna Boo. So you can see what it looks like when I tear apart and mod a camper, right? Lots of stuff. Pretty cool. Anyway, just running around. Good chicken with my... There it is. There's my energy drink. I'm gonna head to the kitchen and eat. Okay, moving update. We are finding it difficult because we had this place so optimized, right? See all the nooks, crannies that we added to this camper over the years? We had towels. Look at all of this stuff, right? Just in here. We have so optimized this camper that when you go to a new camper, it's like, yeah, it's bigger, but it doesn't have all of the space. Check it like this. My work area. Under the cabinets, my computer. Oh man, I don't have a spot for it. I just don't. We had under this bunk area right here, all the way past through. All of that was just open storage. We could stuff things in. We had look at this right here. This whole thing, this was a false wall. So all of this space I got from removing that panel, putting shelves in, and then we've had plates, all kinds of stuff in there. We had, oh man. Don't worry, to those, if you're watching and you're like, oh man, I bet you he was overweight. We weren't overweight. We tested it. We brought it to the scales and everything. I mean, T-minus a few days before we have to be out to Gillette. And, you know, this camper, we just had to replace it. All right, if you haven't heard me talk about my Vi-Air air compressor, well, here it is again. In 2015, when we did our other camper swap on the road, I used this to do all of the little shelving units, and I'll show you those a little bit later. But this will run a brad nailer stapler perfectly, right? So I hook it up to the battery on the front, and we turn it on, and it charges up the line. Puts about 120 pounds in there, so it runs the stapler pretty heftily, but it works. And then the line that comes with it will usually stretch into the coach just fine. So it's just a little tip for you. If you're going to carry an air compressor, carry one that's 100% duty cycle so you can use it for this type of stuff, filling up big tires, all of that stuff without having to worry about burning it up. The cheaper ones, look at the duty cycle on there, like 20% or something. It's pretty low. All right, so I'm going to get started with the desk inside. All right, let's keep working. All right, we're kind of in a rush, so we're going to paint this at a later time. That is a JJ crib. Okay, I had to turn the camera on because I'm getting over my head, okay? I'm in over my head right now. The couch won't fit through the door. What do you have to do? Take the window out. Oh man, what am I doing? Now all we gotta do is get the couch through the window. All right, work update. We're getting towards the evening here, or towards the night actually. It's 8:13. Thank goodness for the really long nights that Iowa has. Still light outside. We got the couch in. We got the dinette, one half of the dinette seat out. I was a little nervous, but I took the window out, and it was a little tough getting it back in to get the screws all lined up, but we got it. And let's see, did JJ's bed. Check it out. Got some foam from the camper next door. Got the desk in. Now I just have to move my computer equipment in and get it all set up. I got my drawers in. Just got to put my clothes away. I think Tina got hers all figured out. Oh yeah, it looks nice. Lojo's bed is in, just temporary. I was gonna make her a bed, but we decided to hold off on that because we don't exactly know what it's gonna look like. T-minus 20 minutes or so before we leave, and we're just doing last minute stuff. So just putting a few things in the camper. I had to cut a support beam for my screen, and I'll have to show you that once we land in our next spot. But we moved a bunch of stuff out of the rockwood in here. You see back there, we got some bikes, got some RC cars, leveling blocks, which, you know, hopefully we shouldn't need too many of them. I swapped out the battery, the lithium, got the lithium on there. So for this trip out to Wyoming, we're just gonna be pretty standard. After we get back, we'll worry about solar and all of that stuff. And actually probably after we get back to Tennessee, we'll worry about that. But NC Connect is on the horizon here. That's what we're gonna be working on for a while. So camper's gonna take a back seat to it. All right, that's it for Rockwood for this time anyway. We will arrange to get Rockwood brought back to Tennessee so we can fix it all up and then get it off to its next owner. It's a great camper, it really is. But now we've upgraded to the Cougar. We're excited to get going. So let's go to Gillette. Let's go to the trade show. Glad to have you here. If you need anything, drop a message below. We'll be glad to help as much as we can. Thanks so much. Have a good day. Talk to you soon. Bye.